Hello everyone, welcome to Commonbeats. My name is Chris. It's great to be able to host you guys tonight or whatever time of day it is for you. It's my birthday today, so grab yourself a cheeky little drink to celebrate with me and to also celebrate the launch of my sample pack. My very first sample pack that has taken ages to kind of put together. I'm really proud of it and we're going to demonstrate some of that tonight. It is available to buy. The link should be in the description if everything is working okay. For the astute out there, you'll see that I've changed my camera angle. I've got a new little lens for my birthday, a little Sigma lens which gives a wide angle, and we move house in probably about 3 weeks, so we're gonna have a whole new setup. I'm gonna blog it, going to do lots and lots of fun stuff together. So we're just going to see who is in and around, because the most important part of this for me is community. And so we're just going to wait and see if people are available and part of the chat today. Yes, Bishop, here he is, my guy. Thank you so much, Bishop. Look at him with the cheeky little happy birthday emojis. Right, I need to let me just do something on there. I'm trying to mod you, brother. It's not letting me press any of the buttons for some reason. Oh, I'm using Stream Elements. That's weird. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. It's got the 3 dots and it won't work. Anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry that it took so long. Honestly, let me know how the settings are, how things are. I've discovered this new thing called NDI, where I am sending my MacBook feed to my gaming PC, which has got the camera on and it's doing the actual streaming side of it. So my MacBook is purely for the production side, so hopefully it won't get glitches and have to keep freezing tracks and stuff like that. So if it's working, I'll be buzzing. So yeah, we'll see. Hey Josh, how we doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that, bro. I've also got some Mondo Loops merch on, not sponsored. I paid for it out of my very own money. It's absolutely sick, embroidered as well. Look at that quality. So go and check our boy Mondo out as well. So yeah, mate, I didn't know if it was going to happen at all. I was in bed till about 2 o'clock because I was in so much pain. And then my family came over and we had a bit of time, bit of food together. And I was like, do you know what? I've said I'm going to stream, so I'm going to do it. So I'm not feeling 100p, but I'm here. I'm okay. We're okay. We are here together. I've got to keep remembering to look at the camera. But my chat is over there, so I'm gonna have to work that out another time. But I hope you guys have got a beer or something. Josh, how did your oral dental treatment go? I know you can't have a drink, so I'm having one for you. I hope it went okay, brother. That was Friday, wasn't it? I'm sorry I've not been in Discord as well. It's been absolutely mad. So we're moving house in 3 weeks. I start a new job on the 11th of April. Moving city, so yeah, lots of crazy stuff to hear. So on my days, Lord have mercy. But as you will see, you beautiful little people, we have got my little sample pack. Yes, first ever sample pack, lo-fi hip hop and boom bap sample pack, volume 1, dead easy to say, from Commonbeats, your boy. So please do consider purchasing it and supporting me, but more importantly as well, supporting the people of Ukraine. It's only a little small thing, but I guess every little bit helps, right? As you can see on the banner there at the top, 50% of all my sales in terms of sample pack sales or stream donations, Patreon earnings are all going during March and April, are all going to Tier Fund's humanitarian work with Ukraine. And I know Tier Fund really well, work with them. Yeah, they're a Christian charity, do amazing work, and they are there in Ukraine doing incredible work. So we're going to support them, bless them as they bless other people. So yeah, it's not much, but it's a tiny little thing that hopefully we can start to raise some money together as a family. Josh, cheers. Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to eat. Mate, the struggle's real. The struggle is real. So what I'm going to do actually is go through the sample pack really quickly. One, so I can then just chop that and use it as a video, just so I can show people some of the sounds. So they're going, everyone wants a preview, right, before you buy anything. And then we're going to try and put a beat together with it and just see where we get to. It's not going to be a massively long stream. because I want to spend some birthday time with my family as well. But yeah, I'm proper thankful to every single person who's going to be watching back, or people who dip in and out of this stream. Thank you. And if you do have the sample pack, be honest, give me an honest review. I want to learn how to do things better. There's already things I'm like, okay, I feel like I could do that. Like next time I'll try and bring that. But one of the things I'm really proud of is that my mate Tigger, Tim Gosden, some of you might know him from those who are in Discord. If you want to join Discord as well, you can become a patron. Details of that should come up in the timeline at some point, the bot, or I don't know if you can just do exclamation patron. I don't know. Yeah, Tim's part of the patron fam, and he's the one who gave me the bass one shots and the electric guitar, and I asked him if he could do. Oh, hey Ollie, good to see you, bro. Thanks so much, man. Thank you. And yeah, I don't know what it is with sample packs and stuff, or on Splice, I've seen it that people will do just like a minor chord or a major chord in that sort of sound, but that's not really good if you want to do a chord progression, say like 1 6 5 4 or something like that. If you put 6 like a minor in it, then you can't do that. And so really pleased that we've got sort of major and minor processed various versions, some with like delay, space echo type stuff on, and also you can do that transient forward thing. Go into Beats, transient forward, and take the rate down if you don't want the reverb and stuff like that. So we'll go through some of that stuff anyway. But I'm really proud that we did that. And the bass is sounding great. I've set the bass up. I'm going to do a video show you how to use that. And even the felt piano is decent. Just literally two little notes, C3 and C4, and it sounds great. So I've worked hard on these. Would really appreciate it if you support me in terms of that. And I say, as we support Ukraine together as well. Ridiculous hearing about the amounts of war and destruction and mess, and it's horrendous. And Tier Funder are there in the region trying to support people on the ground with the humanitarian aspect of it, with food, with shelter, with things the practical things that they need to be able to survive. And so we're gonna do that, and kind of go with that. So we've got Bishop saying, oh, thank you, Bishop, for welcoming everyone. Bishop is like a mod, but I can't mod him on this Stream Elements like view of stuff, which I'm not sure why. I thought I'd just be able to double click your name, but I can't. But anyway, respect his authority. Respect my authority. Have you thought about adding a drum rack preset with the samples? That's a great shout. I've not, but I could do that. Maybe that's like a patron thing I could add to the patrons, and same with the instruments as well. But I'll show everyone how to set them up. That's a really good shout, mate. Hey, yes, mate. One great. Is that the mighty Andy? Yes, mate. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate that. And I've also aware that I've not replied to you, so that is on my mind to do so as well. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you're well, brother. I've got to stop looking, thinking the camera's over there. We have this new view. Let me know if you like the shot as well. I can't wait to move into my new space. It's going to be like my work office / YouTube setup / just hangout space and stuff. So I'm going to do like black walls and really sort of like a really cool like wood, earthy tones, plants. Yeah, I'm going in. I can't wait. It is indeed. Yes, mate. I love that. Right then, so we'll get going. We'll have a quick look at the sample pack together, and then we will get making a beat with it. So just put CB plus so we can eliminate everything else. So I've put like in order. So there's some like loops, and there's one shots as well, all different sort of styles, trying to think about lo-fi, hip hop and boom bap. So they're the kind of two genres that I really love and really want to be able to sort of invest in more and try and grow in. And so they're the kind of sounds that I've gone from using, like Kick 2, Transient Shapers, EXO, using some of the Bit Crush stuff in there. And yeah, I've worked really hard with them. So I'll put this on loud, but then you have to remind me to... I wish they had like a separate volume for the metronome and for the samples on the side, because they're the same thing. And then if you do your metronome, it's proper loud. Love the new angle. Thanks, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that. And please do join me with some kind of beverage of your choice. It is my birthday, so I get to call the shots today. So we're having a birthday beer. The water of life. Let's go. So we've got Chunk. We've got Cowbell. You always need a cowbell, right? But with a space echo on it as well. Hat 1 and 2, they're really good for doing like accents. So if you want to actually have a little bit of variation. This is from EXO, just a loop with some of the key sort of stuff that I've sampled. Cheeky little Frogger. And I want to show you as well this whole thing with all these loops. You can do this thing with the transient shaping. So if I just put this on here, let me just put that a bit louder. I didn't do the perks too loud because, oh, of course I've done it like I did a bit. There we go. So what you can do is put this transient shaper here and then start to bring it down. Gives you just a little bit more sharpness and a little bit more groove, a little more bounce rather than the full thing. And so you can do that with any of these loops and it will give you just a little bit of a different sound and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It's the dark blue bottom right, not Metronome. This here is Metronome and the samples on the side. So it does like the general thing. So it would be great if it would separate them out. Or I might just do a click that's like, say, half the volume. And then, because you can change the metronome in deep in the settings. So I might just like change the volume of the, sort of drop it down if that makes sense. So then I can have my samples on full whack. Andy's on red wine. Mate, you're proper posh on the red wine. Right then, so let's keep going through. So we've got, again, really, I've put these quite quiet. I maybe should have put them a little bit louder, but they were doing my head in hearing like percussive things really loud. So we've got like skip stuff, more swing. Again, just really classic sort of like lo-fi, hip-hop vibes. Wide. Little one-shots. So it's everything you need that on a kind of swell as well if you wanted to like use that as an impact. Kicks. Feel the depth of that. If you've got your earphones on, man, like it, yeah. These are pretty fire. Dozy's great if you want like a really sleepy lo-fi beat. That's sick. Hard is just like, yeah, if you want full-on boom bap. Same with lo-fi bit. It's like, yeah, 8-bit crush sort of thing. A little retro kick. Just threw that in there just in case you wanted some dance. Some kind of like disco. A little bit of that. Saturation's really nice as well. I'll put them in the drum rack and we can try stuff. A little scruff one. Sleep. Thug. That's Gosden as well, giving his 808 through his 1176 actual compressor that he's got. Loving the new camera angle. Thanks, Jack. I hope you're well, brother. It's wicked. The empty timeline. Can't see where this goes. Thank you, Electro. Honestly, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous where this is going to go. I'll go through these dead quick. Again, a real variety of I'm thinking, what are the things I want to use? Sometimes it's just like a little tiny percussive hit. Other time, I want more of an actual snare. So this, like a boom bap one. The Ludwig is actually Tigger's as well. That's Tim Gosden's actual sampled snare, which I've done sort of other bits on with this. That's his side sticks on that. So really happy with the variation of that. This is from my local park where I broke my collarbone. Not doing this, but I went to the place where I broke my collarbone falling off my little son's scooter. I literally smashed myself off it. But this is all taken from this little cheeky little field recorder that I got specially for it. Got some vinyl crackle as well that I took from RC20 and Analog something. I can't remember what it was. Again, some wood pigeons and ducks splashing around. You'll hear some of that stuff. Loud birds, pond. That's just a railing thing, twigs. Again, so you can use that part Foley in the background. You could do so much even just with that. Like, you know what I mean? is a background thing. Sick. And then we've got loads of percussive stuff. Again, using a lot of the space echo. Give it a different vibe. Oh, and I put these out of XO. I've literally done that. Mate, honestly, I broke my... I literally slipped off and stacked it. Smacked myself on the floor with it. But it was when we were going to view a house here. We were going to live and move over here, so we thought we'd see the local park first. And so I did... So, yeah, messing around going, oh, it's a big hill, I can't stop. And then I couldn't stop and then smashed myself. So I had to view 2 houses covered in blood and then going, this is not right. And then I went to a local hospital and they were like, you've literally shafted it. So these are kind of just some boom bap vibes, using all my sounds, using XO, using some of the presets. This is sick, so... Swag is fire. That snare though, that's Tim's Ludwig. It's so good. Like crisping it up with that RX 950. So there you go. We've also got some one shots. We've got some instrument stuff as well. Again, really quickly show you, and then we'll like get into actually making a beat with it. Command F. Actually, I've put it on here, haven't I? Yeah. So common instruments, we've got bass, which I've put together into like an actual instrument via sampler. I've done the same with the piano. And the guitar here, these are all different sort of styles of one-shots, which again, you can always pitch up and down. And the minors as well. So I'm fed up of just receiving either a major or a minor, because you can't do much with that. But here you could do a whole chord progression like 1 5 6 4, so like G, D, E minor, C. You could kind of do that thing with these, and there's different variations, different plays, all done by Tigger in his 1176 compressor as well, and a little piano thing which we've got. So yeah, really proud of it. Please do please do consider buying it, and also 50% of all the sales from stream donations, from Patreon, and from Samplepack during March and April, mainly April really, because obviously we're near the end of March now, will go to Tier Funds for humanitarian work in Ukraine. Good. How are we doing? Oh, you share the pain of breaking a collarbone. Oh, it's mate, it was absolutely filth. It knackered, but I was a brave boy. I think I even got a sticker for being so brave. In the waiting room, I was there because it was all there, and this lad was like, rugby accent, is it, mate? Rugby. I was like, fell off my son's scooter. They were just absolutely peeing themselves laughing. So there you go. Reet then, Chuck. Let's flipping go. So should we start with some drums maybe? I'll use... Yeah, I think I'll use that. Let's go into that. How many bars should we do? Let's do 8 bars. So then we've got a little bit of variation. I've also got my launch pad thing here, so I can bang out some beats. Hopefully, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that on there. So we're banging out some beats on there as well, which is good. Loop wide. What else should I go for? That could be quite cool as part of it as well. We use the transient shaping stuff. Take off my automatic minus 10 bit dB. Won't worry about EQ stuff. Yeah, that little offbeat. Love that. So let's put the transient shaping forward. Not really making much difference, I don't know why, but anyway, it sounds good together. Right, let's get some drum rack. Let's get that. I don't know what that's doing there. Let's try. I might try I quite like the dozy one because I'm gonna just do a kind of a chill beat because I say I'm in pain anyway, so I don't want to go too mad. Don't want to go too mad. That sounds worse. Yeah, I was thinking that when it came out. I probably should take that out. But in the context of the other stuff, let's try pot. Maybe take it down. I need to have. If you can ever hear your sounds, make sure that it's on arm. Nice. Maybe get some. Yeah, I was saying about those accent things. We can maybe do some stuff with that, and get something going. Let's try. I'm just gonna have a little practice. See if we can go around. Take that thing off, like you were saying. You're so right, bro. That's way better with it. That's probably why I did it in the first place. Right. Or should I kind of go for more skippy? Don't know what sort of style to go for, really. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Oh, Connor, how we doing? We've got White Whisker and Musica as well. Flipping love that. I was talking about the... Oh, mate, I thought you were talking about the sounds, but it was true. It was true. Too old for such thing, mate. You know it. Oh, thanks for that, little perks. Thank you, Connor, for the birthday wishes as well. Yeah, honestly, I'm really pleased with like how it's kind of come out. Consider it's my first one, and I've literally made the samples and stuff. So yeah, so it's been a labour of love, that's for sure. So anyway, let me try and think of what I'm even going to do, like beat wise. I should probably think about this before doing stuff, but just gonna. That's pretty decent, something like that. I could capture MIDI, see what we've got from that. Again, that's just a shortcut that I've done now. I didn't do enough, so okay, let's just start from the beginning. So let's go. I'll do. Nice for the demonstrations. Such a boom bap. I love it. That's pretty good. Let's have a look then for common piano. So this is just those two notes that I use, and there are lots of free pianos and stuff, and so I completely understand in terms of it might be going, why would you want that? But it's just as an added bonus, and for people who maybe don't have something or want to try something different, this could be quite fun. In fact, let me take all the processing off because I've already put some on. So let me take all this away, put this in. Here we go. I can't play piano, by the way, so I'm trying to learn. I am learning at the moment, but Stream Elements is actually working. So if you do donate or put something on there, it will come up on the screen. It should actually work, so that'd be quite fun. Let's go then. What am I thinking? See, for a piano, it sounds pretty decent, doesn't it? Literally just, I'll show you on here, just two samples. They're the two zones. So what you do is you put the root of the sample to what it is. So that's C2. So I've put the root on there, on the actual sample thing. Or C3, sorry, and then C4 is the other one. And then you just match it, then you just right click and press So you put your root zones and then right click and distribute around key, and that's it, and it'll work. Sorry, we'll actually think of something. I'll do it lower. Right, let's think. What if I did? Go. Let's have that. See if then we did enough to capture MIDI that bad boy. Always does that with Ableton. You have to then shorten. Is there a shortcut? Does anyone know a shortcut where you can just, rather than having to drag them into the... Are you using Scaler? I'm not at the moment, no. This is purely just me playing with my Samplepack sort of notes, just the piano there. And then what you could do as well, if you wanted a little bit more lo-fi, is stick a fill. Nice. That's pretty decent. So we'll just turn that down a little bit. Let's put some CB crackle. Let's get some of that bad boy in. So I just want to show you that you can actually make a beat out of all the stuff in the Samplepack basically. Oh crumbs, I'm on the wrong track. You can, that's the whole point of it, is that it's accessible. Snazzy playing, thanks bro. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more. I'm doing more and more sort of trying to work out inversions and stuff, because that opens up a different world. Let's put some Atmos stuff as well. Bird song with rain, or that's my zip. Let's just do some gentle. I'll do. Stick that in. Do. And then for bass, I've got a common bass as well. So find that, stick that on there, I guess. And a similar thing, but this has got more notes, so being able to. Again, you can see I've just routed the actual notes as it shows on the screen there on the bottom. You'll see on the root note, just done them all to that, and then right click, distribute, and then you've got playable instrument. Let's put some more volume in that. Something like that, I think. Yes, Daniel, thank you so much, brother. Thank the Lord for MIDI, so you can just move stuff around. A little cheeky one. So try from there. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. It's kind of like, yeah, lo-fi hip-hop boom bap, so I don't know, we'll see where it goes. What's that little blurry thing that happened there? Also, guys, I'm going to do a video, right? Check this out. Because right now, I am streaming from my gaming PC, which is like a Ryzen 3600 processor or whatever. And so there's this thing called NDI. So using my Wi-Fi, well, my Wi-Fi network / LAN network, I've been able to send my OBS stuff, my OBS feed, to OBS on the computer via the internet, and then stream it. So my camera's connected to my main PC, and the alerts and stuff like that, that's all on the main PC. So all I'm doing on my Mac is sending a feed with the audio and the video. How sick is that? So so then you don't, if you've got like a computer where you're going, man, I can't stream, I can't do production and streaming because it just chokes, then you don't need to have to do that. You can just get a separate, if you've got like another separate machine, even if it's not massively powerful, you're separating those two things out. So I'm buzzing about that. Flipping yes. I've done it via my Universal Audio, but you can just add it, either have it as your default, whatever your default, let me just show you on here. So I've got it on here as Universal Audio is my default on there. So you've got to whatever the source is, and then route it through your preferences, audio, out, and OBS recognizes that. You can't split it into like, say, channel 1, channel 2 for some reason. It just sends the whole thing out. But there's something in console as well that you have to do, but with the UAD. But I'm going to do a whole tutorial on this because it blew my mind. I was going to buy one of those Atom Black Magic things, whatever it's called. I tried to buy one of them and see if I could then send the feed through and stuff, but the audio wouldn't work. But this NDI is absolutely free. It's just a plugin for OBS, and you can also, if you're on PC to PC, you can send direct audio, so you don't even have to worry about routing it into OBS or not. I'm Mac to PC, so thankfully the actual stream of it, it just recognizes it on the network, and then bam, I'm there. So, and is it sounding okay to you guys? So yeah, the aggregated audio setup, you can do that as well. I've tried that with the multi-device stuff, but hopefully it's sounding pretty decent. And I say I'll do a thing, but anyway, back to I've got to focus. Flipping Ollie, it's your fault. Focusing. This is not a bad little bass sound, is it? So this is again, none of that. It's this. This is just a common bass. So part of the sample pack, the separate notes that I've put into an instrument, which I'll give away for free on Patreon. I'll do that. Yeah, and just a simple R bass glue compressor. This is a sidechain compressor, so if I want to then go to my drum rack and dozy kick, and now I can just make sure that it dips out the way when the kick comes through. We'll probably do that with all this as well, so we get some sidechain and stuff going on. 3 for me to do that. I just press number 3 because I've got something called Shortcut Buddy. Again, that video is nearly ready for all the shortcut stuff. I keep discovering new things. I'm like, okay, that'll be sick to use. So get that real lo-fi sort of vibe. Also want a faster attack. Where's the bass? I need a faster attack on that. Love that little. Oh no, it's okay. Drum bus as well. If you've got that, you can use the fundamental frequency, which is like 40, I think. So I tried to get the kicks around 40. Yeah. So then you can use 40 on here on your frequency and get the boom up a bit. So if you want a bit more lightweight. pretty sick. Or transients. Listen to the snare now, cut through. So drum bus is pretty clutch as well. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm literally still on that, aren't I? Thank you for. Yeah, it's got a nice little groove to this, hasn't it? Sorry, I was showing you all this stuff on drum bus basically. So your fundamental frequencies here, and then you can add like, obviously you don't want it to be too much, but like a bit of weight, or just crunch it up. But I was using the Transient Shaper here. If you want your snare to cut through a little bit more. But straight away, it's just like bam. And we could put a little bit of, let's get it all even. No, what's up with it? I should probably turn it down a bit so there you go. Right, what else should we put into this? I want some kind of like pad thing, some keys pad thing. Let's have a look, what have I got with my own presets? Again, I save time for my own floating keys. Arp, piano. Is there anything? Let's mellow piano. No, I'm sure. What have I got? Something which is it? Floating keys? I don't think it is, but I'll try this one anyway. See what this thing is. Sorry, yeah, you did say about it. Yeah, that's the amp bass. Yeah, that I'm using in that. I mean, a creative block these days, man. Any tips to break it? Great question, Daniel. I'm sure people in the chat will be able to help with that as well. For me, sometimes it's taking a break and just getting my head into something else other than music. Other times it's listening to different genres that I wouldn't really listen to get a different feel or try and create something that I wouldn't normally do. Things like Scalar 2 can be really good, just for trying new different chord progressions that you wouldn't necessarily use. So I've got these like things called prisms, which I did a review on, and I can let me just put it on. Oh, I've routed it through the other stuff. I know. Crumbs. Let's have a look. I've got it routed through some other way, which for some reason I can't use. I'm not sure why. Let me just go straight to master, see if that... I'm genuinely not sure why that's not working. But basically, it gives you a load of chords that then you can sort of listen through and kind of go, okay, I would never think of that. And there's also things like performance mode, so you can change different playing styles and things like that. So there's some of the things that I try and do. And not, I think the biggest thing is not to overthink it. It's really hard because I get into my own head, and even like doing a beat like this, I'm going, it's rubbish. Why would everyone want to even listen to that? And you know, you can set yourself to fail before you start. And I think that's the key thing is not doing that. Coming with an open mind and just seeing what it's got. It's never wasted. I always think I'm wasting time. It's not wasted because it's time that you're using to, try and create, to get faster in your door, to like do different things. And the last thing I'll say on this is that what I often say is if you're struggling to create, administrate. Like, so that's the fact. I've got all these presets. I've got all my things, all my snares in one place, my kicks in another. So when I am ready to go, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, right? So that can be another thing as well. But I'm sure people in the chat will be, oh, brilliant. People are already sort of, already doing that. So it's great. I know it's not mixing time, but that snare needs to come down. Mate, absolute hero. I love that. We'll do that now. That's for sure. Yeah, it's because I put the Transient Shaping thing on it, so the bass needs to come down as well. But so let's snare. Where's the actual? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Hope that's a bit better. Ed got my sample pack. Yes, Ed, thank you, mate. I did see that. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And 50% of that as well will be going to Tier Fund, helping people in Ukraine on the ground. So those who are struggling because of having to flee. And yeah, so thank you so much for your support in terms of that, bro. Absolute legend. When you add notes or do the modular, oh man, yeah, modular. Yeah, you've got such a sick modular setup as well. So yeah, and thank you for the birthday wishes as well, bro. Appreciate that. Great. I'm just gonna crack on. So I'm gonna try and find something with this, like some a bit more floaty. Maybe. And also, I'm in the key of B, so I'm being lazy rather than playing in B like that. I'm just gonna put my pitch on and go down one. That's quite a nice little sound, actually. I've got another preset somewhere. I can't remember what it's called, but when I see it, I may. The brass smooth lead will be sick later. I remember that. Sorry, I'm just literally having a look through all my presets. Oops, crumbs. There's one. What's it called? It'll be perfect for this beat. You can't see the wood for the trees. I'm looking at them all and they all look the same. Shimmering bell. Was it a bell? Maybe it was a bell thing. Maybe not. Rainfall bells. There we go. I think this is the one, you know. I think this is pretty sick. This would just be a nice little texture thing. Just guessing, I don't know what I'm playing there, just literally playing anything in B, all the black notes basically, and then B. So let's do again, just for the sake of me at least having an idea of what notes I'm playing. Let's try. See how that sounds? I absolutely love that sound. It's beautiful. That's an omnisphere type sound that I've just put some irid shimmer stuff on. Oh, again, it won't. Good old Ableton. Good old live. Won't do it unless you actually trigger the start. Oh my days, how long is that note that I played? What the heck? Just keep swimming. There we go. Right. I should actually play now. Loads of reverbs. Some delays. Beautiful. What is this pad sound? I will show you, brother. It is something called Rainfall. Oh. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Rainfall bells with some irid shimmer. I tried to. It's basically just a shimmer reverb, so Let's see what it's like without that. You just don't get that top end sparkle. You can hear it straight away. So, but yeah, rainfall bells, and that's just like a standard patch. I've not done anything different, I don't think. So, should we get some Tainer out? Should we get some Tainer? Get some electric out. Etania. Sorry, is that doing everyone's head in? Everyone just listening the same loop over and over again while you're doing it. So we'll just stop for a second and yeah, wish everyone a great day. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you are feeling creative, feeling inspired. As I say, I'm not feeling massively well, just to be totally honest. I've been in so much pain. I mean, I'm going to do a video on this because not many people understand it, but I have something called fibromyalgia and chronic pain, where basically after an operation that I had years and years ago, they would no longer do. It messed up my sciatic nerve to a point you have a pain gate at the bottom of your spine, and mine feels like it's being attacked all the time. And so your body contracts to try and protect itself, and then starts to like really cause issues. And it's like phantom in the war when people would have maybe like their leg missing, but still feel like their foot's hurting, because the pain gate in your spine controls all your nerves, and it just sends mine everywhere. So it's just tiring. It's like, yeah, it's horrible, but you focus on what you can do, not what you can't do, and all these things. So whether you're feeling in a great place, whether you're feeling like, you know, you are literally on the creative wave, amazing, go for that. If you feel like you're struggling, it's okay. Like, just do what you can, keep going, and be in community with other people. So there you flipping go. Bishop, well done so far, digging it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. No, my gran has the fibre thing. Yeah, it's horrible. That's why all my hands swell up, and like different parts of my body just swells, and so I had to get rid of. In fact, I'm selling a piano down there. It's actually like weighted keys piano that I used to use. Maybe I had to sell. I'm selling that. I got this because it's lighter keys, so it doesn't hurt my hands as much and stuff. And same with like pads and. Yes, sir. We keep going. We keep going. Right, what's Tainer got for us? Should we go for the mental, like, sound design stuff? I mean, Tainer's just ridiculous. Something like that, maybe. Maybe it's too similar to them. It's too similar to the other one, so we'll actually just play some stuff and put it in a higher octave. Take all this stuff off. Compression. Let's try that. Sorry, you have to keep telling me I keep forgetting to go back to the door. Nice. Take that. The hell was that weird note? sidechain this so everything there gets ducked by the kick. So drum rack, because we're in that, dozy kick, and then you can hear now that with that actually getting out of the way, I need to take some of the drum bus stuff down. I was just using it as an example. I'm loving it. I really like this. I've got their plugin stuff and they were really kind in giving that stuff to me, so which is decent. Right, well, I need to probably label stuff. So that's actually just our literal piano with from 2 notes, Commonbeats piano. Heavy sidechain. Piano. That's the pad. This is, oh, crumbs, I need to do that. And that's the accent. I'll just put bells or something. But yeah, it's a really good plugin. It's really versatile for like just normal electronic keys sort of type sound. Like the, let me just put it on. Why is that not playing? Oh, I've got a solo this one. So we take all the actual stuff off. So you've just got like a really nice. But then you get all this sound design stuff just by whacking this stuff in. Changing directions of the different mics and things like that. I mean, straight away, that's just... This is also a Mondo Loop t-shirt. My boy. In fact, we could maybe... Let's... Oh, shine. I nearly spilt my beer then. Let's just duplicate that. And this one take off. Is that yeah, this one. One thing you'll find though with this plugin, when you've got that sort of sound designy sort of thing on it, it just keeps going on forever. You can't stop it. It does my head in, so you have to freeze the track. But it's actually this one rather than the other one, so let me just... We'll record first and then we'll do it. That's the only thing it does my head in. It might be an Ableton thing rather than them, but I don't know. But so now it's, yeah, no. So if we're in the key of it's so this one, let's put the actual stuff on. It's a bit shrill that thing though. I can work that on a bit. So again, like on arrangement thing, you want to have all of these things going together. But to then, you can see, as soon as I've done that, it's still going. So what you do is just freeze the track, and it'll stop it. Let me know if anyone has bought the Samplepack, by the way. The link should be in the description. My very, very first Samplepack. please do let me know. I'll be able, in fact, will I be able to... Oh, thank you. Andy Gray has become a patron. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the money as well will be going to... all of the money going to patron from this month, and next month is going to the tier fund as well. Oh, I'm going to have to get this one as well. It's doing it on here. If anyone knows a reason why you know that does that it keeps on hanging, let me know, because it, like, yeah, now it's fine. Andy, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that, man. It's got a nice little vibe on it, really. Should we do like some arrangement stuff? Would that be helpful to have a look at the process of that? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Get some RC20 on. Just get some extra filth going on. Got a scoot, wife type, mate. Love that. It's really important to invest in your marriage and have time together. Have a good birthday. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling better soon. Check your message because there's something in there for you, mate. Thank you. And I will. I'm aware that you've sent one on Messenger as well, and I will get back to you on that. So. Yeah, thank you for your love and support, mate, and really exciting to see other creative pioneers and people cheering each other on in that way. So thank you. You are appreciated. Let's go. Right, this button here, this stereo button is magic on RC20. Let me just solo this bus, what people say, or group in Ableton. Proper, like, moves the sound left and right. It gives you like some movement rather than having to put loads of like Pan-Man type plugins on it. Just again, there you go. You're pretty much central again and then wide. I don't want it too wide though. That's a really nice little. I guess we could like try and just at least double these up. In fact, why not I should have just, here's another thing you can do. Let me just get it like that and then take it all and then Command Shift duplicate. Then that kind of puts it in and moves the other thing over. So Command Shifty. So then we could have obviously none of that. None of that. Maybe not even the piano to start with. Like, what if it were just literally just some of the atmospheres? This would be cool to like loop and then maybe reverse and things like that. That's quite cool. Piano. Pad, I guess. What? Even if. Could then take that bit out and then so it just comes to this bit then. Yeah, quite like that. So we just need like just literally a little snare coming in on that bit there. Is it somewhere there? I don't know. Working. There is it. What am I doing? Where is it? Where is it? Does it need to be there? Try and get it in context. Yeah. So it needs to be there. I think there. Let's try that. And then what would it be like if we still didn't have like some of that in, so it just chilled out a little bit while we have the bass come in, so that becomes the feature. Stuff going. So yeah, so then we kind of feels like it's pretty decent little groove. Samplepack. I guess I could use this as part of a demo thing as well, like for people wanting to check it out. Separate the bass out really and saturate that, so then you get it through smaller speakers. But again, I'm only messing around for now. It's not like I'm doing this as a proper song or gonna release it or anything. So that gives room for the kick there. Nice. Anything else that I should put in really? Maybe to put some more perks, like show some more of like the kind of this stuff. That's Sound Toys. I literally took, I think it was like a snare or something, and just put it in there, and it just did this weird glitch stuff. So a lot of this stuff, like that, is Sound Toys, just on one of the effect rack presets. So what we could do is just stick a load of them and put them into the pad. So in terms of like drum rack stuff, let me just smack the lot of them. I guess just stick them in. Will it do that? Yes, sir. Let's see what kind of fits. Don't know. Let's have a little play. Especially around this section where it's less cluttered. So just for now, we'll try that. Just loop that. How's everyone doing? Is anyone still around? Let me know if you are. If you're okay. If you're, if you're liking it. If you think the pack sounds good, let me know. And if you do purchase it, please do share it with others as well. Not like in terms of, hey, here's a free pack. Man's got to try and live. But in terms of, if you find value from it, consider sharing that with others. That it's a good pack and available, and half of it goes to help humanitarian crisis within Ukraine. People on the ground actually there helping people. So, and they're amazing, and I trust those guys. So good. Let's try some. Another thing I've thought of as well is that with these kind of, see if you like that snare with the actual processing on. So if we want like that sort of flam snare type thing, what you could do is actually just loop it all up and stuff, oh, we get the right. There we go. So just literally take out the kicks and stuff, and then just have them. That makes sense. I guess, can you just loop that bit then? I don't know. No, not in, I don't mean that bit. I mean in terms of the can you just loop this bit now? Let me just try something. See, I'm learning on the fly as well here. So if I did that and then got these two in like their thing, consolidated it by pressing Command J, so now we've got that. If I loop this, no, I thought it might actually just loop, but you just have to kind of continue to do that. Anyway, learning on the fly. But again, if you wanted to like accent different things, like with some of the other bits, with sample packs and stuff, often people just think about the one shots, but actually you could put that whole thing into a drum rack itself. So if I wanted to go, okay, let's just get a drum rack in, and bang that into there, wherever, and then I could take that CB crank, whatever it is, and I could just, oh sorry, I should have done not drum rack, sampler, sorry, or simpler. Let's try that, see if it works. I wanted to make it work, so could get simpler, stick it into there, then CB crank, and then stick that into there, slice mode, put it onto. So now, straight away, I've got some really cool, like, extra sort of things that are already sampled and processed. So if you've got loops within your sample packs, maybe you're not utilizing them by not sort of like, because obviously it splits into different regions and you get different sounds and hats and stuff. So different, even like just the variations of the kick. Anyway, there you go, a little bit. Harry, how we doing? Mate, really, really great to see you. Thank you so much for your support, as always, brother. I hope you and the family are well. So what we're doing, we're trying to mess around with some percussion stuff. Let's see. Even just little things like that, just it all adds up. So I'm going to press E for me because that puts it then onto the plus, so we can add to my drum rack rather than writing over it completely type thing. So just little things like that. So I'm going to record it and this little. Literally just on there. So again, just really simple sort of things. And then what? Could do like little offbeat stuff with that as well. Let's try that. Glad I got to watch you make a beat from the start this time. Thank you so much, Bishop. And mate, thank you for all your support, mate. You're an absolute legend. And as mentioned before, Bishop is going to kind of mod and be part of that. I don't know why it won't let me do that at the moment, but I'll sort that. But Bishop has been like modding for like Tatro and different people as well, and like he's an elder type figure within Ed's community and stuff, and just a really, really great beat maker, but a great guy as well. And he's so good at hosting people. Like Bishop, you're so again, it's hard to say it when you're like on a keyboard going, "Oh mate, you're great at that." It can just be a bit like, "All right, nice one," but genuinely, like you're so good at like hosting people, welcoming people into a space, getting people involved, helping answer questions. And I really respect that. You've got a real like skill and gift, and you know I'm thankful that you're gonna use that as part of this community as well. So thank you. It's like not taken lightly, if that makes sense. So yeah, mate, you're great. And also Bishop is a YouTuber as well. So do check out his channel, Bishop91. So go and check that out. So yeah. Josh is here as well. Welcome back, brother. Walked away for a few minutes, come back in that intro. Yeah, thanks, man. We've got some dreamy stuff going on at the moment with it. It's kind of turned into like an ambient, like almost old kind of school Helios type stuff. I don't know. Obviously, it's too loud. Oh, that kind of feels like that. Dead low in the mix. Stick that in that little bit. Again, just adding little accents and highlights, stuff like that. Let's record that in. Make sure we're still on. Oh, yes, mate. Oh, where's yes, bro? How are we doing, mate? So good to see you. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. I don't know why I'm still doing that there. The camera's not there. It's there now. I've got to so get used to that. Anyway, where were we? I need to stop that, and then we need to go back to that bit and do it again. So it's there, and we'll turn it down in the mix. Nice, and just duplicate that out. Oh crumbs, let's not do that. What have I done there? What have I done there? Oh, it's because it's like all messed up on that bit. Let's have a look, duplicate, consolidate that, and then yo, what the heck? Not that bit, bro. Cut that, duplicate that. And guys, you know as well, you can do sends and returns within Drum Rack. I discovered this today while I was just trying to work out how to fix, how to put the instruments together from just the individual samples and stuff like that. So let me just have a look. So it was it's within Sampler. That's it. I'm sure it was. Oh no, is it? No, it's in here. No, it's in here. So if you press these down here on the bottom left, you can see send and return. So what I can do now is drop like, say, just a standard reverb. If I could spell it, reverb, put a hybrid reverb, stick it in there, and then put it onto full wet, so you get the full effect of it. Let's try made for drums. I don't know, Club Toilet. who's made a club toilet for drums? Who goes to a club and goes in the toilet and goes, you know what, my drum kit would sound sick in here? What the heck? A winery? There you go. Andy, you'll be sorted. Let's just try whatever. Let's try that. And then what you can do is put that down a little bit, and you can see the sends here now. So send to A, which would be there. So if I want my like tambourine to have some reverb on it, so let's just solo that. Bad example because it only hits every now and again. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. I've been Commonbeats. You've been great. What the heck is it? Maybe it's not even on. Oh, it's because I've put all the stuff on there, haven't I? It's not even using on that. So let's try the snare, for example, then. So let's. So then if I want to actually just put some of this in. So it saves you then having to kind of put them onto each individual channel. I'd put reverb on there, reverb on there, reverb on there, but you can just do that and then send it. So that's pretty sick. A nice little little tweak. Yeah, there you have it. A cheeky one there for you. A cheeky one. Right, let's have a listen to where we've got to. This is using all Commonbeats samples from the new Samplepack. It's using the bass from the Samplepack as well. It's using the piano from the Samplepack, all the perks that we use so far, and the drums. So we are, yeah, we're doing okay. Let's turn that solo off. Have a solo, yeah, we've got a solo out of drum rack as well. And just have a kind of, obviously there's no transitions, there's no like swells in and stuff like that yet, but you can work that out. I love that. Again, that's recorded from Tim Gosden on his kit. Anyway, I'm sorry I get distracted so easily. I'll find where that little is. Obviously, it's quite bass heavy in terms of its mix is not great. It needs like upper mids boosting and all that sort of stuff. But for now. Nice. Just a bit of compression. Just so we get like a bit more of an idea what's going on. It's mono check, so I press 9 on my keyboard and it goes to mono check, and then 8 is the sides, but I've got nothing. Oh, sorry, you have to take mono off, but so you can hear what's currently in the sides. So I'd want the kick to come out and the bass to come out the sides. So then what I could do is then go into EQ8 or go into Fab Filter for me on here, do a low cut, and then put it into the sides, and then you can listen to it, and then obviously we need this. So I want to get rid of like probably some of that. So I don't want bass in my sides. And then you could boost that a little bit in the sides, drop it in the mids if you wanted to. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rubbish at mixing, but I know that's a technique that people use. So, but you can do it in EQ8 as well. So if you go to EQ on here, you can put it into mid-side mode. and then your mids are there. You've got that, so you're like, okay, I want it to sort of hit there, and then your side is there. So again, similar thing, taking out a lot of the bass. 1K like can be a bit shrill on your ears if it's a vocal thing, and then you want to just boost, you know, so it feels like stereo widening basically. So yeah, you can do it on there as well. Every day's a school day. And then all I'm going to do now is stick tape on it. There's this thing called tape, and it's got some sick presets that just makes everything just instantly feel a bit more lo-fi. So we'll do that. Let's try Sweet Vinyl. That's quite excessive. You might want to do that like on one of the buses. So already it's got that kind of sample feeling, like. And when you take it off, like, can you see there's no real movement? There's no like excitement, and then side chain is pretty excessive when it comes onto that, so we may take that down a little bit. And Oxygen Inflate is like a really good little thing for just boosting. I put that on my buses here, so then you just get like a little bit more saturation, and it basically, you don't have to compress as much because it saturates it, and it also gives more perceived loudness and stuff like that. So yeah, and I've got like a little preamp on there for the push it into the limiter in each bus or each group, so then you're not putting too much on the final limiter at the end. But again, I'm trying to learn stuff. I'd love to learn how to mix properly and stuff. I don't know why I'm even doing this at the moment, because I'm not even properly arranged or put the parts in. But again, there may just be one little thing you're like, oh, I'll add that into my workflow. So anyway, I think I'm going to do another 5 minutes. So please do consider purchasing the Samplepack. 50% goes to tier funds, helping people in Ukraine who are struggling, having to flee, haven't got stuff, all that kind of thing. So they're on the ground right now working, and we'd love to support them as much as we can. So during March and April, any money that I get from like donations and Samplepack, and also patron stuff, like I think that all the patrons go in, but 50% will be of everything else is going, plus add in, like, I'm a Christian and we do something called tithing, where any money that we get in, we give 10% away to charity for other people and other situations and stuff. And so we're going to tithe for those 2 months as well to tier funds. So hopefully by the end of it, we can have like can be able to sort of like say, yeah, we've made a difference. We've not just sat back and, wore flags and put stuff on our Instagram bio, or like, the classic sort of picture thing. We've actually tried to help. So by praying, or if you're not a praying person, by, at least supporting. And some of you may have done that already and different things, and that's fine. This is just another way as a community that we can try and do our bit, if that makes sense. So let's listen to it again, see where we're up to. Maybe add a couple other things or just call it a day. But the link should be in the description for the Samplepack. If not, it's on PayHip, which is really good as well. They only take 5% of it. And I've put it a little bit dearer just because I want, actually some money to go to Ukraine stuff as well. But my own little artwork that I did. Good stuff. You can tell I'm really proud with it. So, but there we go. I'm not sure. And if you have bought it and it's just not like, or you've done a subbed or liked or done a donation and it's not come up on the feed, please let me know, because I try to set everything up so if anything does come through in terms of, I don't think it will with a pack actually, but it will in terms of a donation or a like, or no, not a like, a sub to the channel, it should ping up on the screen. I'd love to see if that's working. So if you're not subbed, please can you just press the sub button just so I can see if it's working? That'd be great. So let's have a listen. So excessive in my makes such a difference, I take them. I usually put this sort of stuff on each individual thing rather than the master itself, but it's a quick, cheap way of of trying different things. There's some actually like parallel processing type stuff, so that might be quite good. And there is some vintage like master by instruments. Stretch. Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for those who have been part of it from the start, and those who have dipped in, and those who will watch back. I appreciate you. Really excited. One, my birthday. Two, because of the Samplepack launch as well. And being able to do that, even though feeling it pretty rough, but yeah, glad being able to do that. And yeah, we've made like a tiny little beat with it, so we can at least I can sort of show a tiny demo of kind of the pack in action, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you again for all your love, your support. Thank you to Andy for becoming a patron tonight. I really appreciate that. Give you access to the Discord stuff as well, and the sample pack for free as well if it's over £5 a month. In fact, what you should probably do is just become a patron for 1 month, because then it's £5 and you get the sample pack rather than paying $7.99. But you're not giving as much then to Ukraine as well. So but there you go. There is a little cheeky hack that you can do if $7.99 is too much. But let me know what you think about the pack. I'd love to hear anything that you've made from it. Please tag me and stuff, because I'd love to share that. And yeah, hopefully more to come. I'm going to do a vocal sample pack at some point, just purely vocals, because that's actually one of my strongest things, is my voice and singing. So love to do some variations and things like that. And then I'm going to do some Holy Foley in the future, sample packing different churches, different sounds, getting reverb, impulse responses from different churches, and vlogging it all as well. So I'm going to do some more vlogging stuff. I move house in about 3 weeks. People coming up to measure up tomorrow to see how much it would cost to move and all that sort of stuff. And carpets getting measured in the other place. So yeah, I'm going to document that journey as well, of sort of ripping apart all this stuff and then trying to set it up into a new space, and how do we do that, what does that look like, and just sharing like a little bit of our family life and what we're doing and stuff. So if that interests you, maybe consider coming a patron as well. I'm going to lots behind the scenes stuff. But enough of the kind of, I hate the hard sell kind of trying to do stuff, but I genuinely think this is a good pack. I genuinely believe in what we're trying to do as a community, and just been so excited seeing people level up, like Josh. PWYW, you may see him as his artist name, just someone who's come into this community and like started doing lo-fi stuff and beats, and on my days his music is unbelievable and it's going to be incredible. And Bishop just every day is just smashing out bangers that could be used for clips, could be used trailers, just anything. Like, it's just the amount of talent that we have is unbelievable, and just encouraging people to keep going, and when it's tough as well, especially when it's tough mentally, as an artist or as a creative, to be there for each other, and as a Christian, to share my faith, the hope that I believe there is in Jesus, and just hopefully being just there for you guys, being present for you, and a positive influence within the beautiful, I was going to say gaming community, but I like gaming as well. But yes, so take care, you flipping legends. Bishop's going to get the pack soon. Yes, mate. Don't forget to use your Discord discount as well as in there. Josh, thank you so much again. Thank you for coming on, being part of it. Love to your wife as well. Philanthropy. I don't know what that word means, bro, but thank you. Is that like philosophy with Modern Family? His little book. Have you ever seen that? Oh, Phil Dunphy, what an absolute hero. I've heard of I should have heard it. I did a theology degree, so it's probably something to do with that, but I don't know. I am in pain and tired and ready for another beer. So anyway, take care. God bless. You are known. You are loved. Let's flip and go. Our art makes a difference. It matters. You matter. And love thy producer. Buy the sample pack. Get part of Patreon. Wish me luck as I try and sort everything out with a move and start a new job on the 11th of April. And until next time, take care. God bless and bye.